Hey, Brent, how are you? How you doing, Brent? Been a while since I talked to you. What'd you think of the race last week? Sunday. It's a little too bright on my face. Yeah, that's what I just asked you. Um, I thought it was a pretty good race. That's cool to see Michael McDowell win that. 347 starts and one win, and it came Sunday in the Cup Series. 341 or so starts and one win. That's awesome. I Not too many big crashes. I was expecting more big crashes, but when we got a big crash, it was a big crash. Uh, I'm glad they got it going Sunday, though. Hey, Robert, how are you doing today? We actually finally got it warmed up in our house last night. Um, we finally got warmed up in our house last night. Awesome. That's good to hear. I was actually able to sleep in my own room last night. Uh, Past 3 days, except for last night, I was sleeping in Devin's room in his bed with him because my room is on the north end of the trailer and it is super cold in the wintertime. I think it was Friday, no, Monday night. Temperature got down to minus 20. That was just the temperature. That was Monday night. The past 3 4 nights, I've been sleeping in Devin's room. Except for last night, it was finally warm enough for me to sleep in my own room. Um, Temperature is supposed to start going up this week. I think they said Friday's supposed to be in the 40s, low 40s Friday. And they're supposed to drop back down a little bit. But they're supposed to start warming up a little bit this week, and they're supposed to drop back down. Not as low. It was the low 20s today. I think the highest we got was 22, 23. It's still below the freezing point. But it's supposed to start warming up this weekend. Um, so I actually have something to talk about today. So I mentioned that we needed prayers for my stepdad last night. He is doing better. I didn't go into detail until I found out more about it. Since I know more about it now, I hope so. I hope we can go this year. We've been getting called. When was it? I think it was January. end of December, January, end of December, beginning of January, the person that talks to me about my tickets, Clayton, he actually he was my person for my tickets. I was called and talked to. Well, unfortunately, he still works there, but I was directed to a new person. I cannot remember her name, but we were talking to him when they called us back in January, and they said they are looking to be possibly having full capacity at Kansas this year when they get there in May. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping with you. Um, I really hope we get to go. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, now that I know more detail, our stepdad was involved in a wreck last night. Um, he was heading up to work in Indiana. He got to Lebanon, Missouri, and he was trying to mind his own business, and he had a truck driver behind him, screwing around with him, joking around, and the trucker ended up hitting him, rear-ended him, almost at full speed too. Um, Dad knows better to ride beside a truck because he is a truck driver. He knows how they don't like that. Well, Dad was trying to get by the guy, and the guy kept speeding up on him, trying to race him, pretty much. Um, he I don't know. The driver was being an idiot. He was pissing Dad off, and Dad knows being a truck driver is not what you do around a semi. And this guy was messing around, screwing with him, um, playing road games with him, pretty much. Dad speeds up to get out of one spot. The trucker speeds up, puts him there. Dad speed up, trucker speed up. Dad slow down, trucker slow down. Truck driver finally tucked in behind him and wasn't paying attention and rear-ended Dad. Um, Crushed the back of the bed of the truck. He was sore, but he was alive. Thank God. Um, as far as we know, Dad is still working. His boss made him go to work still. Um, but the truck driver wanted to leave the scene. The truck driver wanted to leave because he was late for his load. And Dad would not let him leave until the cops got there. He told him, "You're not leaving. You hit me, you will stay there. I don't give a shit how late your load is. You caused this accident, you're not leaving." And the cops got there, took the report, took pictures, did everything they needed to do, and then Dad was on his way back out to work. How he got to work, I don't know. Mom told us that it was just the bumper of the truck that got shoved under the bed. So Devin was saying it was the whole bed that got shoved into a cab, but I don't think that is because that's not what Mom said. But he's doing good. He's sore, but he's still got to work. He told his boss about it, and he said, "I don't care. You still need to come in to work." So now he's out there sore back, sore neck, driving a truck himself, going out to California from Indiana. So, because I was in the middle of doing our role play server, and we had the home phone in the game room, and it rang, and I answered it, and it was Mom, and she was crying. I could tell. She goes, "I need you to put the phone on speaker. I tell you and Devin both." So, well, our home phone don't have speaker. Okay, I'll call her cell phone. Say, call Devin's phone. Okay. So she called Devin's cell phone and put on speaker and she told us that Dad was hit. He got in an accident, somebody had hit him in the back end. And she didn't know any more than that, other than Dad was waiting on the cops. And he was sore. About 10 o'clock last night, she called us back and said the police had gotten there. They took the report, took pictures, and he still had to go to work. Mom didn't want him to leave. He didn't want to leave because of the roads. But his boss called him in, so he had to. And it almost got him killed. He could have been worse than just being sore. He could have been easily killed if that trucker hit him any harder. Mom was supposed to receive pictures of the truck, but I don't know if she did. So we kind of had a rough night. Worrying about him all night. But she called us about 10 o'clock, said he was okay, and he's on his way to work. That we could go to bed knowing he was okay. Dad's been driving truck for over 45 years. He's been driving truck for a long time, and he's never wrecked in his truck. He's never had it wrecked. He's had people hit his truck, but he's never hit a person. He's never hit nobody. And he had this pickup truck for 7 years. 6, 7 years. And no, they only owned the truck about 3.5 years. And never had a wreck in it. He knows how to drive on the roads. Apparently, this trucker did not. So he is okay. That's all we. That's what really matters. That he's okay. And tomorrow we are actually getting our COVID vaccines. Got a call from our local pharmacy down here 2 days ago. And so Grandma, Devin, Grandpa, and I all going down here to our local pharmacy and getting our COVID vaccines tomorrow afternoon. It was supposed to be 10 o'clock in the morning. We got pushed back to 11. So we are getting our COVID shots tomorrow. And then we get another one on the 14th. And then Friday, Mom and I got to go to Joplin to take care of some stuff. So I haven't done anything today. Just watched TV shows. Fell asleep. Probably between 2:30 and 4:45 or so. We'll go take some time for dinner. But Devin's in the game room doing our RP now. I did RP last night, so it's his turn. We have a dispatcher now, so I don't need to get on dispatch if I don't want to. I might go. I don't know yet. Just kind of listen in. I'll make our dispatcher. It's actually Trevor. It's Trevor Houston from my channel here. He's on our server. That's our dispatch. We got him on the server. He's our dispatcher. Our roleplay server, and I got him on this Avatar game as well. So I'm sure probably Trevor watch it as he dispatches. I don't know. There's 3 people watching, so unless it burns us back. But I've been watching TV all day. I'm not looking forward to the COVID vaccine tomorrow, but yeah, I am. It'll help me and Devin out a lot. But I've been hearing a lot of rumors and stuff about it too. That kind of made me iffy about getting it. Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, oh. And so, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Gotta do it in my left shoulder. So, but I'm looking forward to it because it'll help us with our health, but I'm not looking forward to it. From rumors I've heard about it. But we'll see. So we gotta go do that at 11 o'clock in the morning. They're all gonna be picking us up. We're all four going at the same time. I don't know if mom's doing hers or not. I know mom gets hers or not. But we're gonna be doing it down here. I might give a call. Dad might be sleeping. I don't know. I might call Dad in a little bit and see how he's doing. Um, you weren't here a minute ago, man. By the way, Robert, Shanika Grant right there, she goes by a Minnie. She's actually on this African game with me. Um, and she's also been watching my channel for a while now. But kind of had some bad news last night, but turned out okay. Thank goodness it did. Or I was in doing my doing my roleplay server since you weren't on there last night, and I got a call from mom, and it didn't turn out well, but everything turned out all right after all. Our stepdad Danny had gotten involved in a wreck. Uh, he's sore, but he's still working. Um, he was going to Indiana to the shop where he works. He's a truck driver. Don't know if I've told you that or not, but he was going. Mom didn't want him to leave because of the roads. He really didn't want to leave because of the roads. The roads are bad here. But his boss called him in to take a load to California. So he had to leave last night for work. He left about 3:34, I believe it was, somewhere in there. About 8 o'clock last night, I got a phone call from mom saying he had been in an accident. He had a semi-truck hitting from the back end. Being a truck driver, he knows better to be in the blind spot of a truck. And apparently, this other truck driver that hit him was messing around, um, playing around with him. Dad would speed up to get out of the blind spot. The truck would speed up. Dad would slow down to back out of the blind spot. Truck would slow down. Trucker finally pulled in behind him, wasn't paying attention, and rear-ended him. And he was in a pickup truck, not his semi. The bumper of the truck got shoved up under the bed of the truck. Um, and then the truck driver tried to leave, though he can make his load on time. Dad wouldn't let him leave. Dad would not let him leave until the cops got there. When cops got there, they took pictures, took a report, and then Dad headed off to work. He called his boss and told him what had happened, and his boss said, "I don't care, you're still coming to work." So he's out there driving truck himself with a sore back and neck. He's sore, but he still got to do his job. He's on his way out to California. I don't know if he's sleeping or not. I had to give him a call. But Mom told us before we saw it, because she posted on Facebook. But she said, before you see it on Facebook, I better tell you. And then we got the word about 10 o'clock last night that he was okay. At the time when he first called, we didn't know the details. We just knew he had been in a wreck. And then Mom got a call later saying that he was okay, and the truck was still somewhat drivable. So he was still able to drive to work. But now he's making his way out to California tonight. About 10 o'clock, Mom called us and said that he had made it and he was okay. And he still had to go to work though because the boss didn't care. And then our mom went somewhere today, came back home and found a bird in the house. Don't know how it got in. It had to have gotten in through the dog door, so that's the only way it could have gotten in. Uh, I don't remember what kind of bird it was. She sent me a picture of it, but it looked like a red-chested robin. She had to put both dogs in a cage because they won't leave it alone. And then she finally got it trapped into her bathroom and put it outside. Tomorrow about 11 o'clock, we gotta walk over to Grandma's so we can go down and get our vaccines. And we gotta get our other one 14 days later. Looking like the 14th. So we're finally able to get ours. But kind of nervous about it. I don't know if you know, but you can see my face a lot better because I had to put a new battery in my light. It was going dead. It was dim. It was really dim. I had to put new batteries in it. It works better now. Mm. We had uh, we had biscuits and gravy to eat for dinner tonight. Tomorrow we're having spam and macaroni and tomatoes. Treat, spam, whatever you want to call it. And macaroni and tomatoes. And then Friday night we're spinning for ourselves. So this is Wednesday. What is on Wednesdays? I'm trying to think what shows are on Wednesdays. Oh, Chicago Fire, TV and Bed. Those are all on. I've gotten into a new show called Nurses. For some reason, it didn't record last night. It comes on Tuesdays. I don't know why it didn't record unless it was old. Might have been an old one. Being a holiday. No, that was Monday. I believe I know why they didn't record. I have it set to record the whole series. But anyway, it's kind of like Chicago Med. But it's the nursing side, not the ER side. Um, I'm actually into it. I'm actually into the show Nurses. I don't know why last night didn't record though. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the vaccine tomorrow, but I am, but I ain't. I don't know what it's gonna feel like. I don't know what I'm gonna feel like afterward. Hopefully, I don't have no reactions to it. That's one thing we're kind of worry about is having a reaction to it. Mm. 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 So, Robert, are you still here, or are you able to get it yet? Marble. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, um, there's only two people here. I don't know if it's Brent or Robert. Then the person I never checked in here. Um, I know it's not many issues on the game. Let's watch from your tablet. Um, your computer. Okay. Okay, Brent and Robert. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys are able to. Hope you guys are able to stay safe where you're at. Um, Hope y'all can. Hopefully, you guys are able to get the vaccine soon where you guys are. Like I said, me and Devin will be getting ours tomorrow, about 11 o'clock, right downtown. So you guys stay safe and find a way to talk to families if you are not able to. Keep updated on families because you never know what's going to happen these days. Hopefully you're able to talk to family over Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. Fortunately for us, we get to see our grandparents every day, and our mom as well. Their mom lives 7 miles away. Grandparents right next door. The only people we don't get to see right now, not due to Corona, but due to weather here, don't get to see our church family for a couple of days. Hopefully by next week we'll be back at church. So if you can see your family, awesome. Try to see them every day if possible. If you can't, find a way to talk to them. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good night.